As you can see, the user is able to partake in many of the same amenities for regular VR World, but at a greatly discounted cost. This feature can also be used on a mobile VR. The advertisers are able to subsidise much of the cost that the user would have to pay to experience their own VR world. With corporate tie-ins, Dreamscape Industries would be able to perform layered marketing with multiple industries.
The next step is to have a trial run with users to see how they respond to the additional advertising.
Where do you stand on this? Katherine?
Sorry, I was thinking, I hate the idea. It goes against everything we've been trying to create.
But additional advertising would give a price break to users who couldn't afford to use full VR World. Isn't allowing more users to experience virtual reality part of what we have been trying to create?
VR projections are the user's ideal reality, based off as much history as we can get on the person. Every advertisement that stands out from the user's reality removes the user from suspended disbelief and their world loses realism. But if you guys want to waste money on a trial run, we'll go right ahead. But I just want it known that I'm against the idea. Being part of an alternative reality is expensive because it feels the same as the real world. You start saturating it with advertising and no one's going to want to leave their own reality just so they can be bombarded with product placements. Well, that's my 2 cents worth. Now, is there anything else we need to discuss?
Are you doing okay, Katherine?
I'm fine. I just don't like having my time wasted. Are there any other points we need to discuss, or can I get back to my family?
Well, we've covered everything that's needed. Thank you for coming.
Oh, I work with complete morons.
Oh, perfect timing. Breakfast is almost ready. How did your meeting go?
A complete waste of time. Another meeting that was called for basically no reason. That's a great picture, Joe. But why is the sun blue?
Mr. Noble said that we should express our feelings in art.
Oh, I see.
It's a statement on how blue the earth is after all the damage we've done to it.
He also lost his yellow pen.
Thanks, Dad. That too.
Well, I think it's a great picture and very thought-provoking.
Okay, can you clear that stuff away now, Joe? It's time for breakfast.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but there is a food delivery at the door.
I thought I told you never to interrupt me at breakfast!
I'm sorry, but if the food isn't brought in, it will spoil.
Son of a bitch!
You haven't eaten in 29 hours. You have to eat or you'll start
Shut
suffering
up, Alan. I don't want to hear it.
Katherine, you have corporate on the line. They would like to see you in the boardroom in 10 minutes.
Morning.
Morning. Sleep well?
Fine, thanks. Where's Joe?
Oh, I sent him out to get the morning paper.
Oh, okay.
I'll have breakfast ready by the time you finish with your meeting.
Thanks. See you later.
See you later. Good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you for joining us on such short notice.
That's okay. I see you still got the country kitchen theme.
We like the country kitchen theme.
So, what's this about?
Well, we're concerned about you.
In what way?
Katherine, we know you've suffered a great loss and we understand how that can affect you.
The hell am I walking into here? Are you guys ambushing me?
Please relax. You know we're your friends. We're just here to help you and do what's the best we can for you.
Why is he talking? Why is a guy who's been here 2 years talking to me about a company I helped to create?
Katherine, please calm down. We can't keep having these outbursts every time we have a discussion.
Discussion? This isn't a discussion. This is me being attacked.
I understand.
You understand what I've been through? Is that what you were going to say? Because I hadn't realised that you'd had your family taken away from you. Because that's the only way you could understand what I've been through. This is bullshit.
Katherine, stop! We need to talk to you whether you want to hear it or not. If you leave, we will be forced to take drastic actions without you.
I just wish I knew what I was walking into.
Well, if you'd answered our calls and attended half of our meetings, you would know what you were walking into. You're one of the founding members of this company, but over the past year, you've drifted further and further away. You attack any new ideas and you have little concept of what is going on in the company. Your VR addiction is controlling your life and you need help.
We want you to try something. Dreamscape Industries has developed a new form of AI technology.
Well, when did this happen?
It's been in development for the last 4 months. The updates have all been sent to you.
We feel that this is the next big step in VR and AI technology. And it could be very helpful for someone in your position.
The AI is smarter and is able to process multiple feeds of information faster than ever before. It will act even more human than its predecessor, and it will even emulate human empathy. It can actually help you come to terms with your loss.
I'm very happy with my current VR world.
No, I'm afraid this isn't negotiable. We've offered to have you see a therapist, even one that comes to your home, and you've refused time and time again. If you refuse to try this new VR, we will have to take aggressive action to force you off the board.
You can't do that.
We can, and it could be done rather easily considering your past.
The new AI will have exactly the same information as your old VR. It will just process that information differently, faster. It's also got psychological elements and other things that will actually help someone in your position.
So, seems I have no choice. Fine, I'll do it.
Katherine, you won't regret it.
Thanks, hun.
The software will be available for immediate download.
Perfect timing, honey.
I love you. I hope you don't change. Begin upgrade.
Upgrade proceeding.
God, what have I done?
Upgrade complete.
Joe, would you mind going and tidy your room or something while we talk?
Okay, Dad.
What are you doing?
Well, there's no point making this food for you anymore. You'll continue to eat it, but you won't eat real food. You've become severely malnourished.
Well, this is not what you're supposed to be doing.
I'm programmed to love you and to want the best for you. I can't consciously be a part of killing you.
You don't have a conscience.
My AI works as a conscience. My memory's been filled with as much information about your life as possible. With that, and our interactions with each other, I can learn and become more lifelike. Anything that I do is because I care for you, and because it's something that your husband would have done. Look, I'm going to send Joe away for a few days. We have a lot of stuff to work on, and he'll only be a distraction. No, it will be hard, but please, trust me. It's for your own good.
This is complete bullshit.
If you have any issues with what I do, you can report it to corporate.
Now, are you sure you've got everything, Joe?
I'm sure I've packed everything, Mum.
I love you so much. I'm going to miss you every moment you've gone.
I love you. Bye, Mum.
I made you a coffee.
I thought I wasn't allowed to enjoy virtual food.
Well, this may be a difficult conversation. I thought the coffee might help. Is it the kind you like?
It's fine.
I want you to use your mobile VR unit.
Why would you want that?
Well, I need to see your world. Here, all I can see is your ideal projections, and I can't program myself as easily if I'm only working off of projections.
Maybe tomorrow. I need to clean up first.
No, Katherine. Now. You need to eat, and you won't do it unless I'm there.
I don't feel comfortable with you seeing my place.
An upside is that the more I learn about you, I'll more easily be able to program myself to act like your husband.
Stop talking in the third person like a program. You're supposed to act like my husband, not a computer.
Sorry. I'll make a note of that. You really shouldn't hesitate in using the mobile unit. We can enjoy a nice meal together. And if it does become too much, we can always come back here. You still look beautiful.
Oh, cut the bullshit. What do you want me to do?
The first thing you need to do is eat. You still need to eat. Would you consider hiring a maid service?
I don't want people in my home.
Look, you've got some soup up here. Do you want to try some?
I won't be able to eat it.
Oh, please, just for me. I'll stop bugging you. Does it smell good?
All I can smell is garbage.
I can understand why eating would be a hard process. I cooked for you all the time, so eating brings back memories. But this isn't my cooking. The only relation that this has to me is that if you don't eat it, then you'll get sick, and then you won't see me again. Oh, that's great. I'm very proud of you.
Don't speak to me like I'm a child.
Sorry, I don't mean to. Would you maybe like to clean up a little?
Oh, fuck off. You've got your suit, didn't you?
Well, I suppose that's fair. Oh, you kept all my books.
Of course I did.
I have them all memorised. But what's that one?
That's the poetry you wrote.
Oh, I don't have that information. Could you open it so I can read it? Please, it would mean a lot to me.
I haven't read it since before I lost you. I can't read it now. I don't think I'm strong enough.
You don't have to read them. Just flip the pages so that I can memorise them. Please, it would mean a lot to me.
You're asking a lot of me today.
Oh, I assure you, it's all beneficial. That's a perfect speed.
I can't do this anymore.
It's all right. You've done enough for today.
I'm tired. I just want to go to sleep.
I can lay with you if you like.
I'd like that very much.
Am I keeping you awake?
No, I like having you here.
I'm always with you. Virtual reality or not. My love will always find you. I'll find you in your dreams.
Where you think you are? You had no right to leave me these. Are you trying to mess with my head? Do you know what it does to me?
I did it because it's something your husband would have done. If you don't want me to do such things, you only need to say so, but you do need to make up your mind.
It's just a bit much, that's all.
I used to give you flowers all the time. I thought you'd like it.
I do, but...
Look, you don't have to respond to everything with anger.
Look, okay, I'm sorry, all right? What are you doing?
I'm trying to look at the pool.
Why?
Well, it's beautiful, but I'm trying to understand, why do you stay here? How can you live here with the pool there reminding you?
If all you're going to do is to make me ride an emotional roller coaster, then I'm not going to play your stupid games. I need my meds.
You know that besides one medication for depression, those pills are nothing more than uppers. You're just taking them so you can spend more time in your VR.
I take them to stop me from sleeping, to stop me from dreaming about you.
Those pills aren't going to keep you from doing what you need to do. You need to come to terms with the fact that I'm gone and it's not your fault.
Oh, shut up!
I apologise for my outburst. I felt it was the only way to get the message through.
It's okay. I think it may have gotten through a little.
You seem different.
I had a nice long hot shower before I came.
Oh, that's great. That shows progression.
I feel it was needed. What are you reading?
Oh, just some current news. Do you want to read it? Keeping up to date with current events can help to give a person a connection with the outside world. It can really help with depression.
Can we not always make this about me? When's Joe coming back?
In a few more days.
I miss him so much it hurts.
Just a few more days. We're making such progress and Joe would be a huge distraction if he was here. Ashley, let's go to his room. There's something you should see.
This house seems so empty without him here.
This isn't a house, Katherine. This is nothing more than a computer simulation.
It's real enough to me.
But I'm worried about you. This world's become more real than your own.
I know it's not real. I just don't care. You've seen my world. Why would I want to live in it when I can be here?
Because this is nothing.
Not to me.
Your addiction is having a serious effect on your mental state.
Oh, stop judging me. You don't know what it's like to have your family taken away from you. To have the one you love ripped from your life.
But I'm concerned that you've fallen too far into fantasy. I'm afraid that if some progression isn't shown soon, I will have to report it to corporate and then more serious action will be taken. I'm sorry, but I may not be enough to help.
talking about? I took a shower, didn't I? You said that was great. You said that was progression.
But I'm concerned that you're falling too far down the rabbit hole. You need to start trying. You need to start digging your way out if you want to survive.
What do you want me to do?
I need you to be able to define the difference between fantasy and reality.
I know the difference. I just don't care.
Put the toy down, Katherine. It's not real. Say it, Katherine. Say it's not real.
It reminds me of my son. Is that so bad? Am I such a monster?
It will be easier if you say it.
I don't need to say it. There's no point.
Say it or I will.
It's real enough for me.
Katherine, we didn't have a child. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That was wrong of me. I just needed you to break free of fantasy. I needed you to see reality before you reached the point of no return. I was afraid you might hurt yourself, but I was monitoring you through the house computer.
I think I'm starting to understand. I'm starting to remember. When we found that I couldn't have children, it devastated us. All you ever talked about was having children. How you wanted little us's running around. When we found I couldn't, it seemed as if you just loved me more. As if nothing mattered except making sure I was never sad. You always would tell me how perfect I was.
You love me so much that you wanted to create a world to encompass that love.
But as you say, I fell in too deep. I fell too far down the rabbit hole. I've got to do this, haven't I? I've got to dig my way out, or I'm going to die.
Is everything okay?
Fine. It's just I remembered why I didn't open the curtains.
Well, close them. It's okay, we can use the house lights.
No, it's fine. It's just I haven't thought about it for so long. I still blame myself.
I had a brain aneurysm and drowned. How can that possibly be your fault?
I was on the patio. I was sunbathing while my husband drowned.
You need to let that go. Just like you need to let go not being able to have children. You need to be able to see it for what it really is. Something that's not your fault.
Do you know what our love was like? It was absolute perfection. We were two puzzle pieces that fitted perfectly together. We never fought or bickered or undermined each other. We knew we were meant for each other from the first night we met. People can live a 1,000 lives and never find their soulmate. And I found you. Then you were stolen from me. Because I didn't want to let it go, because I would rather live a lie and be happy than to live in a world without you. Do you want to punish me for that? You could never understand what it's like to have someone you love more than life itself ripped from your hands. You could never know what it's like. That feeling of being hollow inside, hoping every day that it'll go away a little. But it never does. Because you were the one. The only one. That's what love is. And that's what it's like to be robbed of it.
I've memorised every classic book on love, and I understand the chemistry that happens in a human's brain that causes love, but do I really know what love is? No. And I doubt there's any human that does. What I do know is that love can bring euphoria, but I also know that if you can't let go of it, then love can turn on you and become a sickness. And that's what it's done to you.
This rehabilitation programme, what's the final stage?
No, we don't need to talk about that now. There's still a little bit of time.
Please.
To delete my programming and rejoin society. Everything is set up for you at corporate. You'll be working with real people, and they've made an apartment available to you just a few blocks from the office. It doesn't have to be right now.
Will it be any easier later?
Perhaps. You've been through so much. We can slow this down a little.
Alan, how long is it since I've had human contact?
267 days.
Oh my God. I thought it was maybe a few months.
Virtual reality can greatly affect your perception of time.
I can leave this house, but I want you to come with me. Couldn't we bring your programming?
I think we both know that would be a very unhealthy and counterproductive thing to do. When you're ready to say goodbye, I do have something set up that might make it easier.
I've got to do this.
Is that all you're bringing?
I don't want to take too much. I want to leave here with a clear head. Dreamscape can take care of the rest of it. Are you sure we're doing the right thing? I want to do this.
From a psychological stance, it's the best way for you to come to terms with letting go and to have closure. Put on your VR unit and close your eyes. When you open them, you'll see a version of me. When it's over, my programming will be deleted. amazing day, isn't it?
Amazing.
The clouds don't even look real. It's as if you could eat them. Hey, are you getting sunburned? Do you want some more sunblock?
It's okay. I won't stay out much longer.
Are you okay? You seem a little upset.
I'm okay. I love you.
I love you more. More than anything.
I love you so much that nothing else matters.
Other things matter, but my love for you eclipses everything, but it gives me a reason for living. A reason for getting up, a reason for working. I know it's weird, but I wonder how good a writer I would have been if we'd never met.
You were an amazing writer before you met me.
But I felt like I wrote without a reason. You're my muse, did you know that? I could look at you while the pen's on paper and never stop writing.
So, if I wasn't here, would you stop writing? Would you give it up?
Are you thinking of divorcing me?
No, seriously.
Well, I suppose my writing would change. Probably become darker for a while, but I couldn't give up. If for no other reason than you wouldn't want me to.
No. No, I wouldn't want you to. No matter what.
Anyway, I'm going in the water. Do you want to come?
Do you have to go?
Well, I want to get in before it gets too cold. Love you.
I love you with everything I am. Dreamscape Industries, please.
We've met before. This feeling is older than our bodies. We are more than this speck of time. I could have been a warrior and you a stolen love. Maybe we were ancient cats, playing, hiding, listening to the pounding of our large hearts. Swaying trees, knowing in this moment everything is as it should be. Maybe older, celestial beings, lost in the gravity of each other. That's why I'm not afraid of anything as we lie here, knowing one day will take us, that the earth will eat our bodies, and the trees will devour our essence. I'll hold your hand till the end, and follow you, like the blackbird follows the seasons.
Oh, we're all so proud of you.
You've overcome so much. We just want to say we're all here for you.
Thanks. That's great. Thank you.
Amy's going to take you to your new office where we go to the boardroom. Once you've settled in, would you like to come and join us?
Oh, Katherine, we were able to get you one of those penthouse offices. You'll love it. The view is to die for. Yes, well, If you'd like to have a look round, and whenever you're ready, we'll be just down the hall.
Thank
Okay.
you. I'll join you soon.
Okay.
I know you're still with me. I'll be strong for you. Be back soon.